All right, so I'm gonna walk you through the whole process of getting a Tesla Model Y used for a really good price. I'm gonna show you the 3-week process that it took me to get to this point and how exactly I found the exact Tesla I want with the 20-inch rims, right? The black rims, with the white interior, with the enhanced autopilot, with no reported accidents, with less than 50,000 miles, and it's long range, right? All of these things are gonna make it easier for when I sell it in maybe 3 years for me to be able to sell it closer to the price that I bought it. I'm gonna show you all the tips, tricks, and like little hacks that I found along the way in regards to like interest rates and being able to get Teslas in other cities that if you go directly to the Tesla website, you can't find. And what exactly to look for when you're looking at all these Teslas to make sure that you're making the right decision. And then I'm gonna show you me going in person and getting it. So this is the beginning of the video. You can see I haven't shaven and I look kind of beat up right now. So this is a physical representation of me before the Tesla, and then you're gonna see me afterwards with the Tesla. This is a car I've literally wanted since I was like 20 years old, so 7 years ago. I've had it on my vision board. I've done a lot of research for it over the last 7 years, but I was just never able to swing it. So like, this is a very big deal to me. Finally getting the car that I really want, and I'm gonna help you guys do that too. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is show you what it would be like if I built this Model Y brand new with all the features that I'm gonna be getting, right? And I don't wanna bore you, so I'm gonna try to do it really quick. Okay, so we have the base Model Y, 50,490 already, right off the bat, if you're getting the long range. 36,140 if you're not getting long range. And then we've got white, which is what I'm getting. And then we've got the 20-inch, which is another 2,000. White's 1,000. The 20-inch rims are 2,000. Then we're gonna do interior is white, so it's gonna jump from 53,490 to 54,490. Okay, now we've got enhanced autopilot. Boom, immediately it's 60,490. Okay, yeah, let's just make sure that's everything. All right, that's everything. So now we're already at 60,490. That doesn't include, you know, taxes and fees and things like that. So 40,000 versus 60,000, and I'm only getting what, 40,000 miles in the car, which is really that much, not that much of a big deal to me. I know Teslas are really good with things like that. So that's one of the main reasons I'm buying used. And then let's look at this, right? Let's say I was just going directly to the Tesla website to try to find a Model Y, and I put in my zip code. There's literally nothing. They're trying to push you to buy the new Model Ys or the new Teslas in general. So no matter what car you look up here, let's do Model X, like their radius for searching for cars is so small because they want you to gravitate towards buying brand new, which I personally think is ridiculous if you want the added features especially. So let's get into the car that I'm buying here. I'm going to walk you through the process, kind of outline a couple things here. Used 43,882 miles. We've got the enhanced autopilot. We've got 3 warranties here. Condition, you can see no reported accidents. If you do auto check history, you'll see everything's all good, tip top shape. Now, I looked at a whole bunch of Teslas that would deliver from other cities. A lot of them were like $2,000 plus, $2,500 even. And I was only looking at the options that were $500 or $1,000 for delivery fee. So on top of all this criteria that I had when looking for this car, on top of that, I also make sure it was $1,000 or less for the transport fee. And also that it would deliver within 1 to 2 weeks, because there's 2 to 3 weeks and then 3 to 4 weeks. And then if we look here and see the estimate for the loan, which is what I'm doing, let's say I put $4,500 down, $638 per month. Okay, and then if we were to compare it to this one, and let's say I wanted to break it down for the loan as well, that would be $963 a month. Come on now. All right, so obviously it's the obvious choice. So let's do the payment here. I'm going to show you the whole process. Okay, so Tesla used to do a $100 order fee. Now it's $500, which is annoying. $500 does get added to your purchase price. The transport fee does not get added to your purchase price. How do I know this? I was texting Tesla customer service throughout these entire 3 weeks to answer all of my questions, and trust me, I had a lot of questions. All right, so you have to enter in your account details, enter in your card number. All right, oh my God, 7 years leading up to this point, and I'm about to click the place order button. Here we go. Holy crap, wow, that is crazy. And I'm not telling anybody about this until I actually have the car. I'm not gonna tell anybody that I'm placing this order. All right, so now that we covered this and how to place your order, I'm gonna break down everything leading up to this point and all of the crazy intricacies of this process, how you could save money on the interest, how you could save money, you know, on the car when you order it and find the best one for the best price. And so let's walk through that now. All right, let me show you what happens after this order page. Continue to account. Pretty sure you have to create your account. That's what I was told. And I think that's where you put in like your social security and all those things. So you create a password. I'm still getting alerts for that program I was using to send me alerts for the new Teslas that come to market. I got to turn that off because if I see one that's better, I'm going to be so mad. All right, registration required. So now at this point, I'm downloading the app on my phone because I guess that's where I need to fill out the information for the registration and also get updates about the delivery and stuff like that. All right, I'm going to record what I'm seeing on my phone right now so that you can see exactly what I'm doing and kind of what the next steps are with your phone. So I just clicked start. Wait, no, I didn't. It says complete your tasks to avoid delays in delivery. So let's click start here. All right, so let's start the registration details. So we got to do the whole ID thing. All right, couldn't verify. Now I have to take a selfie. It's weird. I've never had it. That's kind of like Face ID on the iPhone. I don't know why it made me turn left and right. It's not like my ID has 3 photos of it on it. All right, driver's license is done. Now it makes me put in my registration address. I'm gonna pause on this part, then we'll take it over after this. All right, so I just shows that I have no trade-in, even though I do have a car that I want to trade in. Like I already did the estimate and they gave me some crazy low estimate, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna actually sell my car to CarMax. If you want more details than selling your car to CarMax, if you have a lease to where you can actually make money off of giving your car to CarMax versus just giving it back to your dealer, let me know and I'll make another video about that. So now at this point we can see, are you planning to lease or finance your vehicle? And I'm going to choose yes here, but I'm going to actually wait until my credit updates because I just paid off another credit card, so I want my score to go up. So I'm going to wait like a day or two for that part. Now proof of insurance, I'm going to do that. Make your final payment. I don't have to do that until later on. Review agreements, that's not till later on. All right, so this is the whole process from start to finish, and I'll just keep you guys updated along the way. But now that we kind of went through this, I'm going to break down how I got to this point, all the programs and things that I was using and how I save money on interest, right? So I'm most likely not going to be using Tesla's financing, and I'm going to use either Navy Federal or a Delphi or one of the other ones I'm going to talk about later on. So let's get to this whole process now and how I kind of got to this point. All right, so this is where I give you the actual sauce. I'm going to break down exactly how I got the Tesla for a much cheaper price by being able to access all of the used inventory all throughout the country with Tesla.com. So I did make a document to organize all of my thoughts. You can get $250 off, by the way, and 3 months of full self-driving using this link right here. And okay, here we go. So how I got Tesla for the Tesla that I want for the cheapest price with all the added features that I wanted, including the rims, including the acceleration boost, the enhanced autopilot, the white interior, all that stuff for a significantly cheaper price than if I was to buy it used locally or if I was to purchase it straight off of the website brand new. One thing I do want to note, there was 2 different things that I was considering, right? One option I was considering was buying locally at a regular dealership. Okay, I was considering doing that, but what I noticed is none of them had the rims that I wanted, none of them had the white interior, none of them had the enhanced autopilot. Every single one just had the regular autopilot. So none of them had all those features. And then on top of that, they were not that good of a deal. They were like average deals. So I knew that I was going to have to get it from the Tesla website and, kind of ship it from a different state if I wanted the one that I wanted, right? If I was able to get the one that I wanted. So if I break all of it down, I think the number one key point here is that I used HTTPS, why am I saying that? EVCPO.com, ev-cpo.com. Okay, this is where I found all the deals, okay, and you're able to see all of the inventory across the country. Now, if you go directly to Tesla, unfortunately, when you try to do a search for used vehicles, they're purposely showing you only vehicles within like, I think a 10-mile radius or something like that. They're not going to show anything beyond that. So that's why you have to use ev-cpo.com so that you can get the full search of all the United States. It's kind of weird that they allow you to ship it, but they don't show it on the Tesla website. I don't know why they do that. I think they're trying to steer you to purchase brand new, which I obviously didn't want to do. So what I would do in my case, getting a Model Y, is you click this, right? Make sure you show models 3 and Y, change it to Y, and then I added all the features that I wanted, right? So enhanced autopilot or full self-driving. I wanted I'm not going to choose the exterior color. Black and white was the interior. It's considered black and white, not just white. Now, you can choose exterior colors if you want. I didn't. For the wheels, I left that blank as well. I actually didn't care too much about the wheels, but I was definitely favoring the ones that did have the 20-inch induction wheels. So once you're done with your search, all you have to do is click apply. Okay, and then when you apply this, you're able to go through here, find the ones that you want, and all you have to do is click the VIN number here, and it pulls up the website with the order. Now, sometimes they will have ones that are already sold that show up here, and that's fine. Just open up a bunch of different ones by just right click it, open in another tab, and just do that over and over again, then look at all the options all at once. So this is an example of one that fit my criteria, right? And then you could just place your order right here, check out what it would be with a loan directly from Tesla. Right now for used vehicles, it's 8.79%, which is insane if you finance through them, okay? And they're obviously making a profit off of you because they don't even have their own financing options. They actually syndicate it out to Chase and Wells Fargo and other banks, and then they get a little bit of money off you with that interest rate. Pretty much the same situation as you would have with any other dealership. That's how they make extra money. Now, if you want to sign up for the premium access and actually receive notifications, you'll go to premium access and you'll be able to sign up down here. Now, let me go back to my document. So you can actually download this document down below the video. I'll attach a link to it, but you can get unlimited email alerts for $7 a month, or if you want the SMS alerts as well, which is what I got, for $14, you can get it for 1 month. Now, you can choose to create one that has your exact criteria, pretty much like your preferences that have your exact criteria, and then one that's slightly more loose. Like, let's say, for instance, you want the rims, the white interior, you want it to be below a certain number of miles, like below 40,000, or you want it to be below a certain price. You can have something that fits exactly what you're wanting, and then name it like Model Y with 20-inch rims or whatever you want, name the preference. And then you can also have one that's a little bit more loose, that maybe doesn't have below 40,000 miles. Maybe it has below 50,000. Maybe it doesn't have the rims that you want. It has the regular ones. All that stuff, right? You can have 2 different criteria that are getting texted to you so you don't miss any deal, because maybe you'll find a really good deal on something that doesn't perfectly match your criteria and you'll end up getting that one. That's what I did. And this is what the email alerts look like. This is what the text alerts look like. And you get them consistently throughout the day. So you're looking for cars that fit your criteria, but have a cheaper delivery fee. That's the one thing that you should definitely be looking for, because it can meet your criteria completely, but then have an extremely high delivery fee. So it could be as low as $500 unless it's local, or it can go as high as $2,500. Mine was $1,000, which was fairly cheap, so I was willing to go with that one. I didn't want anything above this, okay? So just kind of keep in mind what's the highest you're willing to go for a delivery fee. Keep in mind that that's not really going to go towards the vehicle at all, the value of the vehicle. It's pretty much just going down the drain. And if we look here at this option that I chose, you're able to see the delivery fee by scrolling all the way down to the bottom, and then look at delivery location, and it's going to show you the fee right here, $1,000. I also wanted it to come within 1 to 2 weeks. The ones that tend to be more expensive, like $1,500 up to $2,500, are like 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. And I didn't want to wait that long. Tesla, as of today, October 12th, 23, is charging 8.79%, like I showed you. And obviously, if you're buying new, it's going to be a little bit cheaper. I think it's like 6.5% or something like that. And you can only go up to 72 months on a used vehicle. On a new vehicle, you can go higher than that. But no matter the time period, you're going to save a lot more money by using a credit union. So we just went over how I'm able to see all Teslas all across the country and sign up for email and text alerts so I never miss a good deal. These sell out really fast. Like the ones that meet all your criteria are likely going to sell really fast if it's a good deal. So just keep an eye on this, and that's why I had to have these alerts, to make sure that right when a good deal comes up, I'm able to grab it fast. And that's exactly what I did. So next step here, we're going to talk about how I save money on the interest rates. I ended up going with Capcom FCU, and this was my rate right here. You could see 7.74%, so I did save 1%. And I did it, fixed $562 a month for 84 months. I did want an 84-month finance. I didn't want 72 months, so I could have a lower payment. Likely, I'm not even going to have this for 84 months or 72 months. I'm probably going to sell it before that. So I would have preferred to have a lower payment. And if for any reason I want to pay more into the car, I can at any point. I did get gap insurance, so if in the case the car gets completely totaled, for an extra $5 a month, completely covered on that end. So this is the one that I chose. I didn't see this on YouTube or anything. This is kind of like a golden nugget, this Federal Credit Union. I heard this from somebody that I know, but these are a couple other ones that I did find on YouTube. I did find on Google, and I did actually get pre-approved for some of these, but I ended up not moving forward or not getting approved for them. So Department of Labor Federal Credit Union, they've pre-approved me for 6.49%, 84 months. That came out to $532.92, but they didn't officially approve me because I had a previous loan that was only up to $10,000, and I was asking for a loan that was $35,900. So just keep that in mind. Navy Federal Credit Union, you're probably going to get the absolute best rate, and it's actually fairly easy to become a member if you're thinking like, oh, I don't know anybody that's in the Army or has been a part of the military, or if you haven't been part of the military. If someone in your family has been, and even if they're not alive right now, you can call them up and basically say like, hey, I have a family member who passed, who was in the Army, who was in World War II, whatever it is, and they'll likely help you become a member. That's exactly what I did, because I do actually have family in the Army. And if you're born in America, your grandparents were born in America, it's fairly likely that you did have somebody that was in the Army. Next option here is Tenant.com. They're actually really cool. I'll show you right now. They're specifically for electric vehicles, so you do get a really good deal. What's unique about Tenant.com is that they let you defer a certain portion of your payment to be paid at the end of the loan. So for instance, I could take $5,000 to put down as a down payment, and then I can also defer $5,000. So I'd be paying $10,000 $50 less toward the loan, and that would obviously make my monthly payment significantly cheaper. So look here, we can see a little calculator here. This is total deferred payment, $10,000. So standard, you'd be paying $852 with this scenario. This is a loan amount of $50,000, but if you defer $10,000, your payment's $740. So if you do plan to get like a bonus, or if you close big deals like me, I have a high ticket business where I sell things for over $7,000. And by the way, if you need help with ads or getting virtual assistants for really cheap in your business, I can help you with that. Comment down below. If you know that you can close big deals in the future, it makes sense to defer a portion of the payment and then just pay it whenever you're ready to pay it. So for instance, I could put $5,000 down, and then if I close a deal for $5,000 next month that I know I don't need to go towards any expenses, I could put that $5,000 towards that deferred payment, and you're getting a much lower payment here. So it's a really good option. I didn't get approved. I have some issues with my Experian that I was dealing with, so I didn't get approved. But you also have Alliant Credit Union, you have Adelphi Banking. They did pre-approve me for 10%, which is insane, but I'm pretty sure it's because of that Experian issue. And they only approved me for $30,000 instead of the $35,900 that I needed. And then you got Star One Federal Credit Union. I didn't go with them because I just heard about them, so I wanted to put it on the list here. Star One I didn't go with because I actually just heard about them. I hear they're pretty good, so you can check them out. Quick, huge tip here actually. You should actually apply for as many loans as possible in one day, so that whoever you're applying for, they don't see the inquiries on your report when they pull it, and they also see your highest credit score, because obviously these inquiries are going to lower your credit score a little bit. And don't worry so much about having a lot of inquiries and your credit score getting lowered. Lenders often view multiple inquiries for the same purpose, like an auto or home loan, as one inquiry, and inquiries are fairly easy to get removed. Okay, it's pretty easy to just Google like remove inquiries for me, and there's plenty of companies that do it. Make sure you pay off all your credit cards at least 1 month before wanting to get your order or wanting to order your car, so that they update on all your reports. I had an issue where I think my Apple credit card was taking like a really long time to report, and I regretted not paying it off earlier. And here's a couple notes on specifically my purchase. They do send you an order agreement, but they don't outline exactly the extra payments that are needed at the time of pickup, like all your fees. This is what they sent me right here. This is all of the features that I got on the car. I had all-wheel drive, 5-seat interior, enhanced autopilot, white interior, pearl white paint, 20-inch wheels, acceleration boost. Okay, and I'm going to show you right here really quick what I would have paid if I got it brand new. And I think I did show this earlier, but I'm going to highlight like what the monthly payment would have been. So this is when I built out the exact vehicle that I got, but brand new. So if we include the taxes and fees, and for some reason I wasn't able to add acceleration boost, if you include the taxes and fees and the acceleration boost, I would have paid $67,664, and payment would be on a loan with them, let's see, $1,031, and that's not including the $2,000 for the acceleration boost. So it probably would have been like $1,100 a month. So obviously by going the used route and getting a car that was only 3 years old, I'm able to get everything that I want, all the features and stuff, and I'm paying literally half of this monthly payment here. Back to what I was saying here, they don't show you your sales tax, DMV fees, the title fees, and all that stuff until the time that your car gets delivered. So you have to wait for that. Although I did put a down payment of $4,500, or I was going to put a down payment of $4,500, and I paid a deposit of $500. I owed $7,419 at pickup. And when I spoke to customer service, they said that I could use credit card for the down payment. They didn't let me use a credit card at all. So I had to pay $7,419 with ACH, wire, or check. I chose check. So keep that in mind. You can't use a credit card. You have to have that money ready. You can use this calculator here, calculator.net/auto-loan-calculator.html, if you want to calculate what your fees are going to look like and what your taxes will look like and what your monthly payment's going to look like with the interest rates that you're getting. Just keep in mind, this website's going to make your DMV fees look like it's like $2,000. Lower it, it's usually only like $200, like $150 to $200. So I did use Capcom. I did order from Rockville. I'm not sure where Rockville is. You pay $1,000 for the delivery fee. And I'm going to show you right now, right after this, what happened when I went and tried to get the vehicle, and pretty much everything from start to finish, my journey with picking up the car. First thing I do want to note, and I didn't put it here in the document, I'll probably add it here at the bottom. I actually ended up selling my car to CarMax. Okay, so you said that you don't see any updates on your end, and you'll just call Long Island to try to get an update for me. Is that what you said?
Correct, yeah. I'm in Manhasset, so I just have to reach out to the operations team and let them know regarding this pickup, and they'll follow up with you by end of today. As soon as they get a chance, yeah.
They'll follow up with me via email or text or call?
They may call you or they may text you.
Okay, gotcha. By the end of today, you said?
Correct, yeah.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you for calling in. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye. All right, I'm getting a little antsy. It's my work day, but instead of focusing on the work, I'm focusing on where the hell my Tesla is. I'm getting antsy. You know, I know that people have ordered Teslas and had to wait months. I'm only waiting 2 weeks, so I should really be patient here. But I'm just getting so antsy. I can't wait for it to come. I have the financials all ready to go. I connected with Capcom. I'm using the Capcom Federal Credit Union. They had the easiest, most streamlined process for getting approved. They had a really good interest rate compared to what's out there, of course. Not really good in comparison to the last 3 years, but pretty good. And I think in this video, I'll have already talked about, you know, the different credit unions that I looked at. Feel free to ask any questions below, by the way, about credit unions and saving money on interest and the whole process. If there's anything I didn't cover, I'm more than happy to make another video on it. Also, if you want to order a Tesla for yourself, please use my referral link down below. Even if you just open up the referral link once in your browser, it's going to save in your cookies or your cache, whatever it is. And in the future, if you order it, that referral link will pop up. You'll save $500. I'll get a couple credits that I'll be able to use towards the acceleration boost. So yeah, I'd love to help you out. And also, while you're helping me out, if this video helped you at all, you might as well, even if you don't plan to order it now, but order in the next couple weeks or months, click on that link right now, open it up in your browser, save that, so that you can go ahead and get your $500 off. All right, so as you guys know, I've been super anxious about, you know, the delivery date of this vehicle. They said it was estimated September 23rd to 25th. Today is the 26th. So they did deliver it yesterday. They called me and I finally, you know, was able to set the appointment here, right? I don't know if I can see that. And now I just need to make my final payment. I'm actually gonna get a check at the bank and just bring it so there's no delays. I don't wanna pay online and they're like, oh, it didn't go through. Then I have to review the agreements, right? And sign those, which they said that I'll be able to do once I get there. And then as far as the appointment details, it's pretty cool. Look, they said delivery date is today. And then you click appointment details and they play this cool little video of someone getting their Tesla. Fancy. And then you can also click like learn more about your Tesla, get to know your Tesla. So overall, I'm really excited. Only thing that sucks is that I have to sell my car that I have right now just before going to my 4:15 appointment. So I have to make sure the times align perfectly. I also hope there's no issues with selling my car. God forbid they're like, yeah, we can't buy this, or the amount that CarMax estimated, which is like $19,000. God forbid it's like significantly less than that or something like that. That would throw everything out of whack. So right now the plan is go to CarMax by 2 o'clock, get the car sold by at least like 3:50, take an Uber over to Tesla, which is 20 minutes away. I'm doing all this in Long Island, and then hope everything goes smoothly and I could drive away with the Tesla. I'm going to record the whole process and show you everything so that you can kind of get an idea of what this whole thing looks like for when you want to buy yours. All right, so I put up a bunch of posts on a bunch of different Tesla Facebook groups, and I'm trying to get some answers and see if I could wire transfer or if I could bring a check in. And if I do bring a check in, who's it going to be made out to? Because I know they're like very specific. I don't know if it's like Tesla Corporation, Tesla Inc., whatever it is. So I'm waiting for people to answer me now. And I don't know, man. I hope Tesla actually answers me. That's the biggest thing here. It seems like the communication's kind of trash. I feel like they've been communicating with me pretty good all the way up until this point, and now when I'm actually getting the car, they're taking forever. All right, so we're pulling into CarMax. These are my final moments with this Mazda I've had for 3 years. A little bit nervous because my appointment's at 4:15. It's 2:21 now. This is actually wrong. It's like 2:30 right now. And if we're not able to get this done in a timely fashion, I'm gonna be late for the Tesla appointment. And I know that their latest appointment's 5 o'clock, they said. So I think that means that's the latest that they could take me. So I'm a bit nervous, and yeah, I'll keep you guys updated throughout the video. I won't drag this part out too long because this isn't really part of the Tesla purchase, but yeah, this is what I'm dealing with now. All right, so I have like 20-30 minutes before they call me up. They said that they checked me in, so I'm good to go. But this is what I'm dealing with right now, right? I have to pay Tesla on the app. It's not letting me pay. It keeps saying it's completed because they received the financing from the credit union that I'm using. The issue is I can't pay through the app now because it says it's completed. And on top of that, Tesla's not answering me. So I'm trying to figure out if there's gonna be a delay. If I pay via the app, is it gonna take like 2 days to process and I can't get the car till it processes? And I'm nervous about this because I don't wanna, I'm here in Long Island to get the car. If I sell this car right now, I have to take a train home if I don't get the Tesla, right? I'm gonna have to take a train home, and then my girlfriend who uses my car is not gonna have a car for tomorrow for work. It's gonna cause this big issue. Or if I don't sell the car, right, I have to pay another month for this car, and then I'll end up paying for the Tesla as well, and I'll pay 2 car payments and 2 cars on my insurance, and it'll just be a headache. So I just need Tesla to answer me. I emailed them, I texted them, and they're just not answering me. All right, just finished up a car wash since they gave me 20-30 minutes. Alright, I'm at CarMax and my appointment for Tesla is in 1 hour and we haven't even started yet. So just to update you guys, they did tell me, you know, who to send it to, which was Tesla Inc. And to send this amount. I'm not actually sure if that's how much I'm supposed to send, because right after they answered me, I was like, well, can you verify the amount, because it's not showing on the app anymore. And I was at the bank and obviously I don't have much time, so I just kind of did the math real quick, and this is how much I think it's supposed to be. So fingers crossed this is the amount that I need. It's literally been like 30, 40 minutes and they're already done. That's it. All right, this is the last time I'm gonna be touching this car. Kind of sad. I've had this car for 3 years. Sorry for leaving you, baby. I'm in the Uber on the way to Tesla, and my appointment was for 4:15, and it is like 4:35 right now, and we're not gonna be there for like another 45 minutes. I must have mapped it out to the wrong address or something when I first calculated all this, so now I'm really stressing out because they close at 5:30. We're gonna get there at like 5:25, so there's a chance I might have to take a train ride all the way home and have to come all the way back in the morning. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's it right there. Let's see. God, look at these. These look so clean. I love these doors. This one's a 6-seater.
Yeah, they put one signature way at the top of the page.
Yeah.
And every other one's at the bottom. Just like a normal document, there's stuff at the bottom. All right. So then in that case, checks here, that's perfect.
Cool.
Cheng, the document that the bank was asking for, it includes your name and your co-applicant's name.
Is that it?
Yep, that's it. Right.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome. Wow. Here we go, look. Damn, congratulations, Joseph Rodriguez. That's crazy. Oh man. We got a video. Yeah, we got Shane.
Yep, Shane.
Yeah, nice. All right. This is exciting. They already put the registration. Wow. This looks all cleaned up and everything. This is crazy. This is crazy. All right, so I just got... Damn, that's crazy. Look at that. I just got the car. I'm in. Like, the whole process was literally 10 minutes. I looked around, made sure everything was good. The doors work, the windows work, you know, the horn works, all the crazy stuff. But overall, everything works, and it was literally a 10-minute process. I had to sign some documents, and I gave him my check, and he was like, all right, cool. And then literally we got in the car and he told me a couple things about it. And then he was like, all right. And I was like, you don't need anything else? I don't need to go in and do anything else. He's like, no, that's it. Enjoy your Tesla. So now I'm in the Tesla, and yeah, this is crazy. The fact that I'm about to drive off with this, and like, this is crazy right here. I can't even believe this. Oh man, I feel like that might not be the end of the video. So yeah, I'll just say bye for now. And if there's anything else, then I'll add it after this. But yeah, I'm really excited, and the process was not super smooth, but I don't think 100% because of Tesla, but I'm excited and I'm happy. So that's really all that matters. Wow, just wow. Look. All right, I'm going 69. It's crazy because in my last car, I always felt like I was struggling to go fast, right? In my last car, I always felt like I was struggling to go fast. But with this one, oh man, this is crazy. Wow. That is crazy. Look at this. Jeez. Oh my God. Like nothing. 90 like nothing. Here in the Tesla right now, I also forgot to mention, I sold my car to CarMax and they paid off my loan, and they gave me the difference of $2,327 for me to literally put towards this car, which is freaking awesome.
Woo! That is cool. Oh, it dances for you?
Yeah.